Is salt of the earth a Jewish curse? Hey guys, it's John here. I got a comment that came in which I find very interesting. He gave me a YouTube link in the comment. I want to let you guys know that whenever you put a link in one of these comments, YouTube instantly flags it and sends it to a review. And I sometimes don't see those for weeks or months because I have to remember to go into the review, find them, and bring them back over. So if there's a way to not put links in comments, you're gonna get your answers quicker because, like I say, I have to find it. So let's look over here. What's he say? Do you have anything to say about the following? Matthew 5:13. Jesus said, "Ye are the salt of the earth." I always thought this was good, but this guy in this video says it is a curse on all non-Israelites, and then he gives me a link. It's a new one on me. It's still sinking in. To borrow a Buddhist phrase, it's tempting to dismiss it as thicket of views, but I confess, it snagged me. All right, I love the way you said that. It snagged you. It snagged you because you are giving weight to a Jewish belief and a Jewish text and an ancient book from 2,000 years ago that is telling you to follow a Judaic law and Judaic prophecy and Judaic thing. The Bible is a flawed document, and it has no revelations that will awaken you more here in the laws that it gives, except for the areas where it's talking about being love and doing loving things and caring about one another. All these, there's so many things in the Bible that make no sense. This being, of course, one of them. Ye are the salt of the earth. I always thought this was good, but the guy says it's a curse on all non-Israelites. Are you an Israelite, or are you a human? Because you can be an Israelite, you can be a Christian, you can be a Buddhist, you can be a Hindu. Or is everyone else the salt of the earth that aren't Israelites? If so, that's an archaic belief because we're all one. And so when you look at this, it's snagging you because there's some belief inside of you that's making you go, this is terrible that they think this way. Or you're thinking, am I supposed to think that this is that all non-Israelites are not good? So it snagged you because it grabbed you in your mind. But it doesn't feel right. That's why it snagged you. It didn't feel like love. It doesn't feel loving or caring. And so it's not of God. It is of the mind of man. And so when you look at this, realize that when you're reading any of these texts or watching any of these people's interpretations, if it feels unloving, it is not of God because God is love. And if it feels like it's harmful or hateful, and could it be that you are the salt of the earth is a curse on all non-Israelites? Sure, why not? Paul called himself the apostle of the Gentiles because he didn't believe the Gentiles were worthy, so he had to go preach to them, supposedly. I'm not a big fan of Paul, but when you think about this is all religious dogma and tribalism. Has nothing to do with God. Has everything to do with the mind of man. So when you look at these things or you hear these things, put on your love goggles. If it's not of love, it's not of God, because God is love. And as the Bible says, as the book of John says, best book in the Bible, by the way, he says, no fear can exist in pure love. And everything this guy's saying is all about fear. And so that's my answer to this. I hope it answers your question. And I will talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. The John of New channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. To help out, go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.